Hicks Country, 92.9, number one for New Country. Good morning. It's 9:30 on the button, and we are on time for our weekly segment called Ask the Lawyer with Bruce L. Shiner, attorney for the injured, largely answering questions supplied by you. If you'd like to submit a question for future consideration, I will tell you how to go about that here in just a moment. But I've got Bruce on the phone already, and I don't want to keep him waiting. Let's go right to today's question. Would you please help me welcome Bruce L. Shiner, attorney for the injured. Good morning, Bruce.
Hey, good morning, Todd.
Hey.
How you doing this beautiful morning?
I'm doing just fine, thank you. And it sounds like you're traveling, but if I know you're so concerned about safety, you're not the one behind the wheel. I'm sure somebody else is driving.
No, that's correct. I've got a driver this morning.
Yeah, see, and that's so important. So many of us get distracted, and that leads to questions that we often answer here on this segment, too. But not today. Today we have a little something different. Are you ready for today's question?
I am ready, Todd.
Okay, this is what our email says. My sister was walking out of a grocery store plaza near Murdock Circle when she was hit by a delivery van trying to cut through the parking lot. The van belongs to a large national chain, but they say the driver was an independent contractor. My sister is in physical therapy and she can't return to her job as a teacher. Can the company still be held responsible? Another one of those finger-pointing stories. What do you make of this one?
Fortunately for the injured person, it's relatively simple. The law is very clear that the owner of a dangerous instrumentality is responsible for anything or any harm caused by that vehicle.
Okay.
So this lady should immediately call an experienced personal injury lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
The company is responsible as long as the driver was authorized to use the vehicle.
Okay.
So it looks like he was authorized to use the vehicle. So the company would be responsible for all of her huge medical bills.
Right.
Now, in the past and in the future, her loss of wages, and most importantly, her pain and suffering.
Yeah.
Looks like she's got a very significant injury.
Yeah, like you said, wages too, with her not being able to return to the job. That's a terrible situation there. What about the fact that apparently this driver was cutting through the parking lot, save a little bit of time? I mean, we all do that from time to time, but it's certainly not a safe thing to do. Is there any negligence or anything there?
Well, it looks to me like he was negligent in his driving, and he's responsible for her injuries.
Okay. All right. Well, this sounds like the kind of thing that you need a professional, because you don't want to have this dragged out while you're going through physical therapy. You need some immediate help. That's why we always recommend that you do something soon. And I'll give a phone number out here in just a second that might help. Bruce, once again, thank you for your help.
My pleasure, Todd. Thank you very much for your challenging question. I'm looking forward to speaking with you next Wednesday morning.
Definitely. Safe travels wherever you're headed, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce L. Shiner, attorney for the injured. And if you would like to submit a question for future consideration, we would love to have you do that. Just go to the website and put the keyword Bruce in the search box. It'll take you where you need to go. Now, if you have a situation like this story we just heard, you might want to do something more immediate. In fact, I highly recommend you call the Port Charlotte office of Associates and Bruce L. Shiner. That number is 941-743-7777, 941-743-7777. And please remember to tell them that Todd Matthews sent you.